The show begins.
Gonna be epic. Off we go.
Protect us.
Here! Take cover!
Dodge this! Cool it! Don't push your luck.
Back off! Get out of here! If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Let's dance.
So, are you buying or not?
Be mindful of your personal safety.
Who goes there? How strange. We're not. The Master's dealing with some urgent business today.
Urgent business?
The Master's been working on a major business deal recently.
So, where is he now?
I'm sorry. The Master is stressed that we must not disclose that information to just anyone. No, I mean, yes, you are. I meant no offense. Please, believe me. I'm sorry. Matt, I beg for your mercy, please.
Well, my master has much more. Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be the last thing on his mind.
Thank you.
Nice work! Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator. Paimon loves compliments and all. Anyway, seems like the VIP client in question must be one of... In that case... Seems business is booming at the Shinua kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there. But either way, if we want to know what...
Where have you been hiding?
I understand. I do.
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal.
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, is all. We haven't managed to purchase the core lapis yet. But it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't sell, I can buy from someone else.
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the result. We are willing to lend a certain degree. You may suddenly find...
I understand. I am...
We shall see when the...
Darn that old...
So, Mr. Gentry, who knows if Gua Geek has made any progress? Let the show begin. You said you had other things, when actually all you meant was you wanted somewhere new to park your backside while you read your book.
I see. I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you just saying that to sound clever?
The course of action we must take is now clear. To start with, please deliver this, my liege. For reasons that I cannot explain, I will be unable to join. There is no need for you to read the contents of the letter. When the time comes...
Ugh, this writing is super hard to read.
Hence why I said there's no... The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone...
Well, why would you want to get them involved? Since we got to Liyue, having such big backing would be great and all, but are you sure...
No need to worry about that. From what I know, once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately argued case I put forth in this letter, they will cert Gentry Moutsai must be taught a lesson he will never forget. Also, I do not wish for anyone else to...
Why not? You're only doing this to try...
To silently disappear at the matter's conclusion, concealing one's name and each droplet of kindness I receive, I am duty-bound to repay...
That sounds very lovely. But be honest, you just want them...
Thank you in advance for delivering this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild.
Hey! Stop... Excuse us,
A letter? Oh, I see. This again. Oh, don't mind me.
Can we actually read this thing?
Yes, the script is an honored guess. You must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Feiyun Commerce Guild to be your... Please rest assured that the matter written about has been duly received. Please take a seat here in Leo Li Pavilion, where you may...
Yay! Tasty snip!
Of course. We treat visitors with the utmost respect here at the Feiyun Please, this way.
and Paimon thought we'd get kicked out or turned away at the door. Paimon didn't think Guhua Geek had so much clout.
Thank you for your patience. With the amount of wealth and power Gentry Moutsai has, it will take more than a slap on the wrist to get through to him. For him to correct the error of his ways, he must feel for himself the same. Since Gentry Moutsai's business has to do with core lapis, we simply need to buy up. Deprived of the necessary raw materials, even the best.
Great idea! That'll be sure to mess things up between him and the But Liyue is huge.
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. First, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from. There is also some unsold core lapis at the chasm. Finally, there is Chang the Ninth's back.
Alrighty, so 3 sellers in the city.
Of course, we are not expecting you to.
Wow, so many more! With cash like.
Well, this is not the first. All you need to do is strike a deal. Once you have purchased all the core lapis.
Gotta hand it to Guhua Geek. This is some seriously solid work for a guy who lives in a fantasy world. Let's do this in the order the guy said. First the sellers in the city, then the chasm, and then last but not least, Chang the Ninth.
Hi. You want all my Well, that's sad. None are in right. Oh, it's for the. Don't worry about my pride. Thank you for your patronage. We hope the.
Good day, my friend. My apology. Oh, I thought you were here to purchase Snezhne. No, that I still have. Although I ship it all to factories in Snezhne. Too much hassle, not enough return. Sorry. What? No. All right, I'll do it. Clearly no shortage.
I should have stolen that transfer.
Oi! Shh! Oi! Shh! Oi! Shh! All of it? Though my business may not seem so big, all of it would be far more than you actually want. Feiyun, if it's for the Feiyun...
This is going well. Everything's so much easier when you...
Freeze!
Out of the way! That's gonna hurt in the morning. Out of the way! Why do they never miss? Off we go!
Dodge this!
The more the merrier. First round's on me. To ashes.
Don't get frostbite.
Everybody stand back!
Cool it!
Nice. I'm starting to lose count.
Get out of here! Take cover!
Finally, as it happens, I do have a batch of core lapis that has... The original buyer's price was already quite high, so...
Are you serious? We spent less than 100,000.
I'm afraid it has to go to the highest bidder. I'm breaching an existing agreement by selling to you, so it has to be worth... Look, you have your problems to deal with, and...
All right. When we get back, we'll just have to tell the guild that we'll sell.
Wait, surely there's no need for that. Please, don't do this. It's not even...
It might be the guild's money, but we'll have a tough time explaining to our... If he asks, all we...
I understand. There's just one other thing, though. I don't know where exactly, but so maybe you... Oh, thank you very much.
That's that, then. That's it. Oh yeah! Make a note of the location. Another one? Here we go! Quick! That guy said there were 5 cards in total, so that should be all of them. Let's get back. This has all been quite exhausting for poor little Paimon. He definitely owes Paimon some snacks. Here, we've made a note of the cards.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you both. Yes, let's make this official.
Done and dusted! Yeah! We make a great team, don't... Now for the finals...
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Just who I was hoping to see. You wouldn't know anything.
Oh, don't worry. You won't be...
Oh? What happened, huh? Oh, I see now. But I don't care who you are. A discount of 7...
No need. We'll take it at the market rate.
You mean... I can't believe it. But Gentry mount-sized thugs could still...
If Paimon told you they're not gonna bother you again, then you'd better believe.
Huh. But tell me, what on...
Actually, it's for a commission. Can't go into too much detail.
Thank you. Thank you a million...
Good people always get what's coming to them in the end. Anyway, let's get going, because...
Welcome.
You better believe it. We're the...
Well, naturally, I used the time to immerse myself completely in Legend of the Shattered Divine Halberd and ominous... The way the story develops across the first 5 volumes. Nothing short how blessed we are to have such an author...
And this is related to Gentry...
It's not. But when something surpasses expectations to such a degree, one must show one's appreciation. It was rather good. Thanks.
Why does Paimon have to be the... So go...
Think about it. Gentry Moutsai goes searching for... He panics. Without the good, he hears a rumor that the Gentry Moutsai is a huge... So regardless of whether it is revenge or...
So it was you! You were the ones...
Speak of the devil.
I went everywhere trying to find someone selling core lapis. Core lapis is hardly a rare mineral, and yet suddenly...
We are not persecuting you, but protecting another. Was it not one of your own men?
You clearly don't know what's good for... Master, if you...
No, my sword!
Take cover! You're open.
Witness the power of Guhua! Power that ended high...
Oh, so sorry. Can't run from death. Impressive.
Their strength is almost spent.
Might I remind you that the Fatui's relationship with you extends to business matters?
What are you saying?
Then figure it out, but...
Don't go.
My lord, what are you doing here?
Thanks to this valiant young man.
My lord?
You? You are the...
Indeed, my liege. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan, and second son of the Feiyun Commerce Guild
Drats!
Gentry Moutsai. Coercion and intimidation are hardly the attributes of a respectable businessman. I shudder to think what the Fatui will do with you if you fail to...
You meddling swine!
Since you asked Chang the Ninth for a discount of 3 times the market rate sounds fair, no?
How dare...
Deep breaths now. This is a simple decision. Will you... On behalf of the Feiyun Commerce Guild, I thank you for your...
You? Funny-speaking book read... So that massive stash of Mora, you let us burn through and...
'Twas but a paltry sum. I got to make a very sound investment while putting Gentry Moutsai in his place. A classic You're too kind. You have valor...
Yikes! Paimon's been calling you Guhua Geek. This Paimon read in one of these martial artist novels that when rich heirs like you get angry at someone... Paimon's toast! And sorry, very sorry...
Calm down. Since you can fly, you
Save me! Save me! This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill!
Jokes aside, I have the... Meanwhile, Legend of the Shattered Halberd was positively riveting. Much obliged if you could return it. I did nothing, and hence deserve none of his gratitude. The two of you to have made such valiant and
My lord, forgive the intrusion. It's about your father.
Please inform my father thusly. I have averted a disaster. Might this meritorious act compensate for my prior transgressions, and earn me a few more days of freedom?
For all your clever long words, the fact is you're just a lazy...
What if I told you that a reward...
A reward?
It seems whatever I say, there's no persuading you to stay. Oh, I didn't realize...
Thank you in advance for returning the book for me.
Finally, you're back. I'm positive that you must have been behind this once again. Thank you. Thank you from... Please don't say that. You have no idea. The Chang family was a prestigious household in Liyue back in the day. Unfortunately, Since then, I've saved for years, hoping to... Were it not for you, this barren wasteland...
Wow, that's the...
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing?
Wonderful. Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I was beginning to think...
Do people really look down...
Actually, the art is centuries old, and was once held in high esteem. But now it is... To instigate a revival, you need to inject some fresh blood, but in any case... Guhua kids these days. Take that young rascal Xingqiu, for instance. For all his talk about repaying kindness with kindness and whatnot, what does it matter? Anyway, you wanted the Liyue. It's yours to keep. In addition, here is but a small token of appreciation for your hue. My ore is sold, and my... What?
What was that? Pun?
Oh, that little rascal. Now I can get back everything I lost.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Now I can get back everything I lost.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Now I can get back everything I lost. Now I can get back everything I lost.
Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly trails over there? Paimon thinks so too. We've seen plenty of hilly trails before. Uh-oh. This is right by the Wangshu. Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon... These super evil hilly... Hey! Seems like people are gathering over there. Wonder what they're doing. Whoa! See that guy in the mask? He scared off all the hell. Oh, you mean like Xiao? Now that you mention it, this guy's met, but the magic he was using seemed even more adeptacy than Xiao. Ahem.
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of... Wait. Who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer
My name's Paimon, and
one sees. One too shall The one before you is the Adeptus. One descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon...
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Leela were just really good in battle.
There are different levels of it, yet it is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of...
Have you seen the Master of Star? I believe that now. There is watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. Once it was boiled and ready, Adepti medicine is surely the most... Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an Adeptus like the Master of Stars.
The Millilith don't really need to do shifts when the Master of I'm a merchant. Reason being, it didn't...
Finally, a life full of hope. Oh, hurry after my fiancé, but then I turned to the Master of Stars. I can't explain it. I'm so overjoyed.
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate. Surely you jest. There was once a senior Adeptus. All things are connected. That which, in other words, their wishes...
Nope.
Indeed. You are...
Okay.
Oh? You need but ask. One wanders among mortals, doing good and... Now then, what are your wishes? So be it. But first, one must...
What's that supposed...
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truths that lie beyond them. Should you fail to perceive one's hidden meaning, then regrettably, one may lend you no aid.
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all. Oh, that's right! Some of those believers mentioned, well, Paimon's... You don't even have a vision! Hey! Why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation. Yep! A tasty snack is sure to work! Why don't we head over to Wanwen Bookhouse and see if they got any new recipes in?
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. Cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it. If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. Cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it.
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's?
Yes. Here.
Oh, aren't you generous?
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper? What a coincidence running in... Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Was it... well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. What? Really? What's so fishy about him? Huh. That's a good point. Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find... Hey there! We'd like a copy...
Huh. Since when did that all You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to...
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this, we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
This book is about the Yakshas, a group of adepti who... seems like a pretty niche... So, there used to be 5 Do you think that it could have any... The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, all of which sound pretty... Do you think those super evil hilly churls we saw... The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the... Poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas... Oh, it's so tragic. After... Yep, Paimon thinks... So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on. Now to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. Let's part the... To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he... But if we get our hopes up, there's... Alright, let's head...
Flee at my command, foul demons! Flee! Why?
Uh-oh. Looks like stars, and there are innocent bystanders here too. Back off!
Oh, I don't get it. Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown in intense...
Sigil of permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar? Right! It's a keepsake of the Adepta! No wonder he was able...
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely were one but given another opportunity.
Well, as it happens, there goes another
One suddenly feels ill at ease.
So you were just bragging after... Come on, Traveler. Looks like...
Get out of here! Adventure time!
Where have you been hiding?
Oh, it's that Conqueror of Demons again! No wonder. Paimon was just wondering who could have made such short...
It's you. I remember you. I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic.
Huh? He isn't usually... But you are exercising demons!
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me.
Mutations? Karma? Does that mean... Yeah! Paimon remembers that Xiao is... So...
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan... All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
Oh...
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of...
Wait! Take us with you!
No need. I am used to fighting alone. And in any case, the...
Well then... Oh, consider...
Well, come on then.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter. I have come to accept this. But in recent years, other living things have suffered, when the burden should be mine alone to bear. I must reflect on this.
Ooh, this place gives Paimon goosebumps.
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil to relieve this place of its karma. You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the lingering wrath of bygone gods.
Evil conquering!
Worthless! Here!
Bane of all evil. That must be the power you got for being a vigilant Yaksha, right? Paimon's just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time, too.
Star Snatcher. I am aware of no Adeptus by such a name.
So he is a fraud! Well, we'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
Worthless! Boring! That's it. Get out of my way! It is good that we came here. An unusual number of living things. Now, this...
Ooh, Paimon will tell you.
An Adeptus who grants wishes.
As an Adeptus, do you have the power to...
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for millennia ago. The ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the... However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern.
Oops. Paimon spoke without... Oh, one more thing. That fake Adeptus has a sigil of permission.
Wait. Truly? Fool. If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
Great minds think alike! And it just so happens that we've got a real Adeptus with us too. If Xiao were to...
No. I only slay demons. I do not kill mortals.
Who said anything?
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to cease his wicked ways. I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body, that one might cultivate oneself in a waking, but it can also be used.
Whoa. Now that's a real Adepti art for ya.
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in gathering a few...
Reduce the temperature. But as for the sensor and the
Do you know of the two Yaksha statues that stand guard? The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor. Once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after nightfall.
any...
The spirit soars the mountains high.
Sorry to interrupt you, but
Well, I'll be. A pair walk into a shrine. Neither
we know it's rude to ask.
for the dream trawler ritual I trust. I have been in this shrine for far long. Perhaps as a reward for my faithfulness, I have been in...
Wow.
It matters not. Take what you... They served little purpose here, in any case.
Off we go!
This censored. At least it isn't as run down as this. So next, we just need to.
Adventure time!
Paimon thinks we've got all the ones we can use. Huh?
I had presumed that once you had acquired what you came for, you would...
It's that guy's
My physical form ceased to exist over 1,000 years ago. Now that you have taken the 7-star lamps and censer used in the mortal lingering ritual, my form... It is not untrue. I was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with the name Pervases by Rex. Today is the anniversary of my death. My last wish was to see him. That aside, I sense his aura upon you. Even after all these, I am truly...
Don't say that, Pervases. You said...
Life is a precious thing, yes. But when I think of the... I apologize. Birthdays, mortal lingering will not last much longer. Take care, you two. And please pass on my regards to the conqueror of demons. If only I could taste some authentic grilled chicken. By wave and storm, I hunt for fish.
Huh? Looks like he's gone then. We should get going. But let's come back.
Off we go! Take cover!
When stuck on a deserted island, rain is a precious source of drinking water. There's no need for it now, though.
Have you gathered the items for the... This sensor and these lamps.
Oh, and,
Pervases. As I thought, it seems that he could not leave Liyue behind, either. Well then, place the sensor in the middle, and surround it with the 7-star lamps. Yes, this will do. Now, there are 4 steps to performing this ritual. Offer... Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by Adepti. Do not... Failure to take this seriously could cause the technique...
Stop talking!
When offering the incense, we place the incense into the censer with reverence for Rex Lapis in our hearts. Meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thought. Then we shall recite the incantation in a loud... Finally, we will loose an arrow towards each of the yaksha. If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought forth. If you have no other questions...
Then we meditate. Paimon really does... Bring forth sin! It looks like the Yaksha statues are glowing at the waist. So we just fire 1 arrow each at the glowing parts, right?
At the ready.
Close enough. Leave the rest to me. You two get ready to...
Where is one? Huh? You two look familiar. What's with one's body? One feels light, weightless. An Adepti art? But as for the matter of one's present location, one could have... Wait, that must be it. One must indeed be in a dream.
There's no helping this guy, is there?
Huh? What is the meaning of this?
All right,
Hey, stop it! Stop it! Ow! Please stop! I surrender. Yes. Oh, how did I ever have this? Please, great Adepti, spare.
We did call your spirit here, but we're not adept.
You deceive the masses with quackery. Masquerade as an adeptus. Exercise one day, you will reap that which you have sown. For
Seems like Shell's got it.
Oh, great Adeptus. Might I ask your name? It really is you. It's truly you. Never in my life did I imagine...
You know about Shell?
Of course. My grandfather was a folklorist. I learned... To this day, I'm an avid... But ever since I discovered a sigil of... At first, I was just imitating the Adepti for fun.
Huh. So to sum you up...
Yes. Thank you both for allowing me to witness the... Please, allow me to swear this oath before... I swear to turn away from evil, to live...
I will remember your oath.
Thank you. 1,000 thanks for your forgiveness.
He seemed very earnest when he was making that oath. Oh, wait. We haven't gotten the sigil of permission back yet. Let's... Hey there, boss. Star Snatcher's state?
Star Snatcher. He signed in here under the name Wong Ping An. He's already checked out. He said he wished to go on a solo. Ah, yes! He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who journeyed.
Talking fairy?
Well, anyway, you must be the traveler. Here's the letter.
How strange that he would leave. Come on, open it! Paimon's cure. Huh? Seems like he actually left us a few nice trinkets. Along with... Woohoo! The sigil of permission! Paimon hasn't met a bad guy like him in a long time. Yeah. Anyway, let's go take... Ah, there you are. We got the sigil of permission back.
You have my thanks.
May I take your order, sir?
1 grilled ticker fish.
Certainly. We'll prepare...
Huh. No almond...
Ticker fish was Pervasi's favorite dish. I just wanted to... By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow. Was there anything else? I am accustomed to eat...
And so...
Howdy. Please, head straight on in.
Sister Rosaria! So here you are! Choir practice is about to...
I've told you already, I don't go in for that kind of thing.
But this event has commemorative significance.
Hopes? That's odd, because I don't recall a fulfill the hopes of others.
I mean...
But what? You're the event organizer, aren't you?
What do you mean?
This far out from Mondstadt at this hour? Even if you set out right now, I'll wager you'd still... Who knows? Maybe...
Huh? Well, that can't...
Evidence decides what people are like, not your feelings. Don't fret. Nobody's gonna blame you if you go back empty-handed. I can't imagine anyone else was delusional enough to think I was gonna show up. But if you dally any longer, you really won't make...
You're right. It's a very important commemorative event. If I'm late, then... right, I've gotta get going.
Seems like that's it.
I thought I heard something.
We better watch out. She seems like a dangerous villain.
Oh, really? I'm a member of the long-standing Favonius Church. You're an eavesdropping...
Wait, she heard that? Paimon was whispering...
And as for this outlander you seem to be following, the honorary knight that saved us from storm terror. Well, otherwise, depending on your answer, I could have arrested you on this.
What? Do the Sisters of Monster have the authority to—
We can't go turning a blind eye to hidden dangers, can we? Why shouldn't sisters?
That doesn't sound right.
Let's talk about you. What are you doing in the mountains? If it's him you're after, I made a point of noting. Many people have made their way up after the snowstorm.
So—
No, this is just a professional habit of mine. I sensed elemental traces in these tracks. Never hurts to be vigilant. I couldn't care what you think. Come on then, I'd like—
Rosaria said there were elemental traces in the tracks. They should show up pretty clearly with elemental sight.
Another test subject. Ugh.
Back off!
I'll race you there.
Should replace my hammer. Picked the wrong test subject.
Nice. I'm starting to lose count.
You know, little pixie, your ability to appear and disappear at will is very interesting.
Yeah?
After committing a crime, you'd be able to leave the scene without a trace.
You're so suspicious. Why is Paimon a criminal in your example?
Shouldn't get careless. Dodge this. Cook this. Cool it.
Hey, go very fun.
Let's end this quickly. Dodge this. Freeze. I slipped up. Dodge this. I guess this is it.
Huh. Where have you been hiding?
It's getting colder and colder. Rosaria, aren't you freezing?
Me? I'm all right. I got used to operating in adverse conditions a long time ago.
Huh? Seems like there's more to being a sister in the Favonius Church than Paimon realized.
Freeze.
This can hurt.
Back off!
Get him. Want to get a little closer? Getting a little cold.
To ashes!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Back off!
Go, go, Baron Buddy!
Have it one.
I'll protect us. Come on, we can do it. Let it rain.
Back off!
Cool it! Freeze!
Let the show begin. Go, Barbara, go! Bet you can't keep up with me. Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
You have it.
The more the merrier. First round's on me. Nice. I'm starting to lose count.
Cool it! Freeze!
Huh. Where have you been hiding?
Is that Albedo?
The word on the street is he loves painting. He'll hang around. The views and scenery here are pretty good.
But can't he see those hilly churros? Uh-oh. Looks like we startled them. Enough talk. Let's kick them out of the picture first.
Who are you? Thank the gods I'd already completed my painting. Would have been a shame to leave these particular...
What's up with painting hilly churros?
I'm afraid the answer isn't easy to explain. If you'd like to have a look at my painting, it may give you a clue.
Wow. Look at the detail.
You can find these holy churls anywhere. Quite boring, but take a look at this specimen. The build, the coat, and the cyclical lives of such primitive communities. Such unique attributes are an indication of...
Hold your horses. Something tells me we found your man. I'm headed back.
What? Don't you even... what a weird...
So Sister Rosaria brought you. But back to the point.
We met a girl in Mondstadt, Sucrose. She said you were...
I see. So Sucrose sent you here. Then, if I'm not mistaken, you must be the honorary. I've heard a bit of everything. Your actions during Storm Terror's attack. I'll skip to the conclusion. There's only one possibility after all. You came from afar. From an... Excellent. If I could procure your assistance... forgive me. This must be confusing.
Whoa, you want...
You're right. Giving a... For example, awakening life. Breathing new life into fallen leaves.
You can do that?
However, I have a particular seed in my possession. The myth... It's like you, in that it hails from another world. Helping it to grow...
Well, if you're struggling to figure it...
I beg to differ. I'm unable to comprehend the intricacies of... But you're not from the known world. By observing and researching...
Shall we just get out of here? This sounds a little freaky.
Mora, knowledge, and the... Time for a change of surroundings. We should be go...
Albedo and that traveler seem to have hit it off. Takes a weirdo to know one, I guess. I wonder, does this constitute a risk to Mondstadt?
You want... Adventure time! Off we go!
Paimon has a question. After this...
I don't know. But I feel the importance will lie in the method, not the... Using alchemy to awaken otherworldly life into that would constitute... After awakening.
No! Paimon's got a brain! But what's the seed gonna become? Isn't that more interesting than whatever it was?
Well, if it turns out to be a delicious fruit...
Yay! Paimon's holding you to it.
Well, let's just say I, occasionally have to look after a child. The subject of my first research was the elements. In this world, manipulating the elements requires a vision. Though I can't see anything resembling one on your person. How you're able to freely manipulate element... Firstly, do you have any extra organs? A second heart? A fourth stomach? Things of that... Fascinating. And this...
What a stupid question! Can't you see the gap between... And another thing! It's Paimon, not...
I was merely considering the possibility that you were an external organ. Perhaps there is some invisible force connecting you. Oh, that rules out that possibility. But that would mean that Paimon's elemental power would be enough to break through a mountain rock at least 10 meters thick. Or,
Hey! How would you know and...
In that case, it would appear that there's no obvious difference between... Given that there's clearly a discrepancy in her research, it seems that Firstly, this mysterious elemental power... Let me lure a few slimes to the area. Perhaps you'd be...
Huh?
Direct and clear observation are imperative to a good experiment. That's naturally if you require a greater challenge.
Slimes! Slimes are fine!
Well, prepare yourself.
Out of the way! I'm going in!
Back off!
Out of the way!
Great work. If you're injured, I have a few emergency potions ready. Excellent. According to my observations, the manifestation of the external now that we know that the external flow is manifesting normally,
Internal flow?
it's very simple. I can use alchemy. If the elemental power is stored or accumulated physically within your body, this potion may elicit an elemental reaction.
Sounds kinda...
Don't worry. In the normal course of events, you'd feel some temporary...
And...
If anything unexpected occurs, I've made the necessary preparation. Well, it's not that there aren't any risks involved. But if there is anything... Just a warning. If an internal elemental reaction occurs for any other reason... Yes, that's an excellent way to think about it. Before we get started, it's a type of ore known as star silver. But unfortunately, I'll take you to my campsite. We can gather some all going to plan. We should be able to...
Paimon's still gonna... Let's keep our eyes open.
Get out of here! Take cover! Back off!
Here. Should do for catalyst purposes.
First round's on me!
This one. Usable with a bit of polish. What luck. This should be enough. My campsite is just up ahead. I'll lead the way. This is my campsite. While we are waiting, have a look over here. My assistant Timaeus here is helping me with my research. I'm guessing you may have met in Mondstadt already.
Hello! I've just gotten hold of the data from your experiment. The report is all...
Whoa! Look at all the...
I wouldn't call them results. And I think the most rational direction would be to expound on the phylogenetic relationship between this traveler and the slimes. Consider. You don't have a vision. Following this line of thought, I'm...
Not bad for a point of entry. But strictly speaking, slimes are elemental life forms. And a cryoregis vine, or even a whopperflower might be a better analogy. But tracing back in that sense, things might get difficult.
Yes, sir. That's...
After all, we've got our primary data already. If it turned out that he did have a phylogenetic relationship with this world...
Ah, it would. Apologies. I was so excited to get... Speaking of data, to complete our research, we'll need some more. I'll be conducting analysis here for...
Great. I'll leave you to it. looks like the potion's ready. I'll try a little. Mm-hmm. In line with my expectations. Ready to drink. Remember to keep calm at all times, and breathe deeply if you feel unwell.
Tasty? You've got a funny look on your face. You said you tried some already.
Oh, this was the result I was. This potion channels elemental power into the body. But if the internal elemental flow is unimpeded, you'll only experience momentary discomfort.
So you knew you'd be sick and still...
It was my own concoction, of course. Only natural for me to be the guinea pig. Perhaps it's just scholarly self-assurance. In conclusion, I'd say we have our conclusion. As far as elemental energy is concerned, you're no different from anyone else in this world. Nothing.
Aw, Paimon wanted something
Then again, better an ordinary result than a peculiar result. Peculiar results have The good thing about ordinary is that everything is an object of reference. People are the same, they can understand, empathize. When you're sick, a doctor can diagnose you because they are you. When something goes wrong, but a peculiar person. For example, a human can't understand the life of a Pyro-Regisvine, or an Eye of the Storm. Have I explained it clearly enough? To sum up, this has been a positive outcome. Timaeus, the results of the new experiment are out. If you...
Just a moment, sir. I'll handle it. Oh, you gave me a lot to consider. Really, having you down as an animal wasn't very precise of me. But starting with the premise...
Not bad. I think it's an interesting line of inquiry. Whatever the truth of the matter,
You can count on me, sir. I'll extract a
Is he trying to join the Knights? He started... what Paimon meant to say was... That's the...
Before we can proceed with... If you're interested, why not have a look around?
Here comes Albedo! Let's go see him!
I'm back. Did you see anything interesting? Not to worry. They're all... Well, on with their... There may be significant... Take Tevat, for example. But worlds may well exist, so... leaving elements to one side. I think answering this question calls for the same methodology as last time. In other words, time for the next experiment. No. Now, see this pillar here? Use your willpower to try and break it.
You think Paimon knows how to do...
That was your best effort? Have you tried using your elemental power with food? I don't mean for... I'm curious to see how the taste and texture respond. It may even help with proliferation. I suppose... Anyway, why don't you cook us up a sunshine...
Cooking? Paimon was looking...
Not only is this recipe a staple for...
Paimon bits. It does sound yummy, though. Okay, Paimon... Good.
I'll leave you to it then. Looking for... If there's anything left over.
Paimon doesn't... How are we gonna channel elemental power into the food? Maybe try the will... Power thing again. Where does he get these ideas from anyway? Let's just do it the old-fashioned way.
That was fast. An average outcome experimentally, but you've really brought out the flavor. You seem well versed in the science of gastronomy. As far as the proliferation hypothesis is concerned, unless...
We just didn't know how to channel elemental power into the food.
Not to worry. At least we put some food to good use. And here's your portion. Enjoy.
Woohoo! Thanks! Glad you were paying attention.
I can tell that you're good friends. Paimon was keeping an eye on you and your Not that Paimon would have been able to do much if...
Hey! You were being nice a second ago, but you do have tasty recipes, so... And you're right, we are good friends. You have good...
Yes. I'm fortunate too, I suppose. There are all manner of alchemical items here. I managed to retrieve the majority, but 2 vials have...
Paimon's barely finished eating, and you want us to go...
Don't worry if you can't locate them. I was planning to replace them anyway. If you had, say, superpower, like night vision or vibratory... I must have dropped them somewhere.
So, guess we'd better take a look. Oh yeah! You could... This must be electrohypostasis powder. The extract of an animo crystal fly can only be animo...
Goodness. I'm wondering.
Yep. Guess it...
Unfortunately, only a never-before-seen other...
You mean...
Don't be disheartened. This falls entirely within my expectations. I have to commend your deduction that the... Right then. Up until now, our research has focused on your otherworldly identity. Our research on your identity is one of us. In essence, the differences between humans are looking out from where we're standing. Can you see what Sucrose is doing? And if you jump from here and landed on that cliff, the one over there. So what about if you planted a single blow on the mountain face here, and it burst into... Then I shouldn't get too I know of a location that will be perfect for a physical test.
Still in one piece. Good thing the... I'm so strong.
Don't get frostbite.
Eyes on me! Teamwork is dreamwork! Nice. I'm starting to lose count. Huh. Where have you been hiding?
Back off!
Nice. I'm starting to lose count.
Get out of here! Power that ended up! I'm going in!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Back off!
Freeze!
Back off! Get out of here! Take cover!
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Cool it! Dodge this!
Eyes on me! Ha!
Don't get frostbite.
Let the show begin.
Huh. Where have you been hiding?
Off we go!
You want us to...
Not necessarily. Not if you know of a better method. Whichever method you choose, the experiment will end when you reach... I will factor the time expended and your top speed...
The opposite side of the lake. So, we're gonna be swimming?
Without limitations, we complete tasks intuitively, using the method that seems most rational. Some of us would be unable to stand the icy waters. No matter what choice you make, it's all a part of the experiment. Then if you would, please.
Wait a minute. While we're busy testing, what exactly are you gonna be doing?
Me? Recording data, responding to risks, providing, emotional support.
So if we do decide to go swimming, you gonna dive in with us?
No. Unless you're thinking of conducting competitive research?
Oh! Forget Paimon said anything.
Adventure time! Off we go!
Great work. I've never seen a performance quite like it. Your reputation precedes you, traveler.
But you followed us the whole way.
Me? Actually, I used... If it turns out that the natural laws of Tavad do not affect you, I should be able to... If the natural laws of Tavad do affect you, then I shall be able to make inferences into the innumerable possibilities that this could present.
But how does this help your race?
You've helped me to unravel many of the problems that were holding it back. When we were... I may be about to make some analogies between you and a few unusual specimens. I hope you won't be a gold, petrified... The essence of the investigative process isn't... I'm willing to pour all my energy into research. And yet, all these things that start out as objects of fascination...
Oh, so that's why you wanted to paint those hilly turtles?
Precisely. To quote my exact words from earlier.
So after all these experiments, are we gonna be like...
Of course not. You have been of great assistance to me. Now, before we head back to the campsite, follow me. There are some other...
Let's go find some treasure! Off we go! Adventure time! Let's light it up!